you doing today? David Solomon. Today I'm bringing you to West Palm Beach. I'm a little out of my element, and you should be too. This is commercial. It's the first commercial listing I've ever shown you, but what a commercial property it is. We have 10,000 square feet of space here. It's sort of broken into 3 different areas. There's a lot of possibilities here. You could take the entire space, which would be 10,000 square feet. It could be divisioned off. It has a lot of potential. You're in a great neighborhood. You're off of Southern Boulevard, right into West Palm Beach. You're entering into Palm Beach. So when Donald Trump comes through with his brigade, this is the street he comes down every time he comes to Palm Beach. They're redoing the bridge here. So in maybe the next year or 2, this is going to be a top area. So anybody who's looking for a great rental, this is it. We're asking $19 a square foot plus triple net. We think it's a great opportunity, so come bring your offers, give me a call to talk about it, and let's check out the property. So as we come through, this is going to be our main entrance. At the end, we'll sort of show you the land, but it's just such a cool space. This is going to be your main level, which is going to be about 4,000 square feet. There is an elevator which takes you up to the 2nd floor, and you have tons of bathroom space as well. So when we first come in, you're going to have 2 bathrooms off to your left. You can see an example of a room that's been divisioned off. This is simply a drywalled wall, so we could kind of do this everywhere and do it throughout. But let's go to our main space. What's great about it is you have nice high ceilings in here. I mean, you can see sort of the depth, how short I am and how tall these ceilings are. The building has sort of undergone a lot of different changes. It was a bank at one point, it was a school at one point, it was a car dealership at one point. So it's got a lot of different practicality. There's a lot of things you can do with it. But what's really nice is you have this storefront space, which sort of comes down southern. So you have a lot of space. And one of my favorite rooms would be this rotunda space. I mean, you can always remove this wall and it'll open it up. But look how cool this room is. I mean, this is a wow factor from the outside. Nice high ceilings. You have an entrance too from the outside. So this gives you a lot of potential. Right now, the owner's storing a couple of his cars in here, which won't be included in the rental. But you have a loading bay, so you can open this up. It's cool because you have the old bank teller window. You actually have one of the old safes from the bank as well. So now that we've come off the main level, we're going to have another entrance. We're going to have our stairs down. And this is your 2nd biggest space. I guess we could call it the basement for our purposes, but it's really another great usable space. This one's going to be about 3,000 and change. Let's go straight back. There are bathrooms down here, and that's what's great about the space. You're going to have bathrooms throughout. So this could be a great storage, could be usable space for an office, could be anything you want it to be, but it's actually a pretty big space, and it sort of keeps going and going. So if you notice, and I'm going to show you this from the outside, but you have this overhang that literally is above my head. So this would be the whole 2nd floor space here. So that also has storefront capability, which we're going to see from the outside. So we're going to check that out next. This is the smallest space, but really nice. You know, also close to about 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. You have 3 ways to get up here. This is sort of the main entrance, but there's an elevator and then there's a back staircase too, which eventually I'll show you. And then you have this great space, but what you don't realize is all this could be storefront capability because you're on the main drag here. This is Southern Boulevard. So you could really make something nice here that people will see from the outside, especially at night. Light it up and make it pretty, make it an office space. Your back staircase is over there. And what's really cool is you have bathrooms up here too. So every floor has its own bathroom setup, so they could really be independent spaces. So we're at 301 Southern Boulevard, Olives behind us. This is Southern, main drag, entrance to Palm Beach is right here. You can see the building behind me, but what you don't realize is this thing's more than 60,000 square feet. Look at this land. I mean, we got parking galore. Look at how big this space is. You can probably take about 30 or 40 cars just in this space. And then we have a whole front parking section, plus that grassy knoll is ours as well. So you really get the depth of this lot. And you can see where the old bank teller booth was. So who knows, if somebody wanted to do like a restaurant or something cool like that, you could get people coming up to the window, cars could drive through. So we're back under the underhang again, which was our 2nd floor space. And this is your 2nd parking spot. And then you can see that we own the land behind here too, where all this grass is. So over 60,000 square feet of land, 10,000 square foot building. What a great commercial space. So let's talk numbers. 301 Southern Boulevard is on the market for $19 a square foot plus triple net. So if you do the math and you were going to take the whole 10,000 square feet plus triple net, you'd be at around $19,000 and change a month, which is a great deal for this area. In 2 years' time or less, this is going to be a very hot area. There's so much things that are happening here. New Walgreens went in. This is going to get bought out. Everything's happening. So come check it out. Give us a call. We can send you floor plans and come check out the space. Thanks again for joining me, David Solomon, the only realtor that brings you the most exclusive listings, even the commercial ones.